Hi. All right, I'm just starting my morning walk and I wanted to do day 62, 63, and 64. And this is where we are going to put our extraordinary effort and all our effort into our routine. And it's not just a matter of, we set the routine and we have to follow it and we're going to beat ourselves up if we don't. That's not the point. The point is here that we have to set the routine and then we have to follow through. Because the effort is usually where the rewards are. So if you do something over an extended period of time, every single day, that's where the reward lies. So we have to remember that there is, our top 3 things or our top 4 things. If we don't get the rest done, we don't. And we have to let it go and we have to be okay with that. We have to forgive ourselves. We have to be kind to ourselves. We have to challenge ourselves to let it go because the stress of beating ourselves up when we don't get something perfect is worse than not doing it at all. But we also have to remember that doing an action every day over time is what's going to yield results. So like if you went to the gym one day, you'd be sore the next day, but you would have no results, right? You have to do it for 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, a year, and then you see those results that you are craving. So we have to be able to do our top, 3 to 4 things a day consistently. So this challenge is about consistency. So even when you're feeling your worst and even when you're feeling your best, even when you think you can't do it, I want to challenge you to be consistent. So not with an all or nothing mentality though. Like if you are up to an hour walk and you feel just so bad one day and you're like, I just can't do it, it doesn't have to be all or nothing. Get your shoes on, go out, set your timer and do it for 15 minutes then. Okay, so it's not all or nothing, it's consistency. So like a bodybuilder going to the gym for an hour, every day, if he doesn't have time one day and he doesn't go, it's better to go to the gym for 10 minutes than not at all. Not because it's going to give you much results, but because mentally you're just committing. I'm not quitting. I'm just committed to this. I'm not quitting. I'm in it for the long haul. That's what you're telling yourself. So what I want to challenge you to do over the next 2 or 3 days is go through your routine. When you've hit your wall, let it go. Forgive yourself. But I want you to front load your day with the most important things. Get them done, and even if you can't do them fully and completely, I want you to do just enough. Even if you're like, I can't do this exercise video now after this walk, I just feel like I can't do the yoga. Put it on, get on the ground, do 5 minutes of it, and then let the rest play. It's the mental routine of knowing that you're in this for the long haul and that you're committed to putting forth this effort over time. So it's effort plus time. You can't just have effort and you can't just have time. We want to do the effort plus time. And even if we can't do something perfectly, even if we can't get everything done, even if we whatever, it is more important to forgive ourselves, to let it go, to be at peace with ourselves, not beat ourselves up, not change protocols, not say this isn't working, not throw in the towel on the whole situation, but just pick your top 2 or 3 or 4 things that need to get done every day and do them the best you can for that day without quitting, because it's effort over time. So for the next 3 days, I want you to just go ahead and I want you to practice loving kindness, forgiveness when you can't do something or when it doesn't fall in line with your symptoms or your schedule. I want you to forgive yourself and let it go. But I also want you to be committed to saying that, to putting in the time on at least your top 3 level things that you think are going to heal yourself, and put in the effort consistently, even if you can only do it for a little bit. 10 minutes is better than nothing. And so it's not an all or nothing mentality. And so over the next couple days, I really, for those 3 days, want you to challenge yourself to forgive yourself when you can't do it, but to stay consistent over time with your top priorities at minimum. And so I challenge you to do that, because this isn't a sprint. This is a marathon, and we have to love ourselves, we have to be kind to ourselves, and we also have to be consistent over time, because time is going to pass. 3 months is going to come, 6 months is going to come, a year is going to come, and where are you going to be? If you stayed consistent, you're going to be healing, you're going to be ahead, you're going to be building your mentality and your body to a place that's better than where you are now. And that's the goal. And every time we improve, we can push ourselves further in our challenges. We can go further. We can get our confidence, and we can feel better about going farther every time. So don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. Stop changing protocols. Stop saying this isn't working. Be consistent over time. Consistent over time, and you will see results. You absolutely will. It's inevitable. It's the law of biology, and it will happen.